Hello, people. Hello, people. How are you guys doing? Oh, Angel, I see ya. So, man. Vivi, what's up? Vivi, I got the coffee you sent. Thank you. You know, I like that coffee. Thank you. So I'm going to launch it tomorrow. Gonna launch the coffee tomorrow. Romy Jodu. Oh boy, Yara. How you guys doing? Mrs. Lily. Dara. Hello everybody. Today, guess who is appearing with me? Let me sit down. Guess who is appearing with me today?
I was roped in. I saw it on Instagram the way you guys saw it. I was totally roped in. So it was not the plan.
So today, Sissy Moye, what's up? Today, if you need to quickly call people or whatever, message them or whatever to join, or quickly do that, quickly do that, so that they can join us. We're gonna start now. All right. First of all, football people, if you're wondering why I'm wearing this Leicester City jersey, Leicester City is like my baby team. It's like a team I support by the side. After they won Premiership, I fell in love with them. This is James Vardy t-shirt. This is James Vardy jersey, so I kind of support them with style. And today they beat Tottenham from behind, so hey, Leicester my second club. And Man City played basketball today with Watford. It's been long Premiership, so that kind of thing. So I'm just explaining why I'm wearing Leicester City jersey for my football people. All right. Hi, Itwa from Netherlands. Itwa from Netherlands, please send me. Itwa from Netherlands, send me a message telling me you're from Netherlands. Okay, I need your phone number and email so that we can let you know if we're having something in Europe and you can come. All right. Sissy Moya says, is it a must for a man to be rich before you accept the proposal? Of course not. So Man City lost last week. That's why we came angry this week to win people. Okay, so let's get to today's topic. Today we're talking about physical attraction. Today we're talking about physical attraction. We're trying to say how important is physical attraction. How important is physical attraction? Interestingly, one of the very common questions I get, Romy Jodu, have you sent me a message that you're from South Africa? Please go to my DM, send me a message that you're from South Africa. So with your number and email so that we can let you know when we're coming to South Africa, okay? Next year, we're planning all these trips next year. I'll definitely be in South Africa next year. So please send me a message, we'll let you know. Amadiji, how are you? Okay, so yes, A to Z of marriage is available on Amazon. So you can also order from our site anywhere in the world you are. You can also order soft copy. But if you want from Amazon also, it's also available on Amazon. DDM, what city are you in? All right. Also let me know what city you are in so that when we are doing a tour around your neighborhood, we can tell you, okay? A to Z is the book I and my wife did, talking about what love means to a man in alphabetical order, a man and a woman in alphabetical order, A, B, that. It's a very good book, my best-selling book actually. My best-selling book. We've sold thousands and thousands of that book, and it's very easy to read. So if you don't like to read, you can breeze through it. It's like quotes. You can get it in short and sharp. So you like it. All right. Please, person in UK, please, we're coming to UK in October. Send me a message now. Person in Dubai, if you're anywhere outside the country, send me a DM, a private message to my inbox on Instagram here that tell me what city you are in if you're outside the country, okay? It's important. So when we're coming to a city near you or in your city, we will let you know personally. So please do that now. So go send me your number and your email, okay? So UK, we're coming. London, we're coming next month, October 25th or so. 56. So you don't want to miss it if you're in London or in the UK. All right. Yeah, US, Pennsylvania, anywhere you are outside the country. Edmonton, how are you? Hope you came for the program in Calgary. People drove from Edmonton, for that program. I hope you came. So if you're anywhere outside the country, please just send me a message in my inbox, okay? Please don't forget. Maryland, yes, definitely welcome to Maryland next year. Send me a message. Okay, let me get to today's topic. So one of the major questions we actually do get is what will I do if a guy likes me, if a girl likes me, you know, and I'm not physically attracted to him. I'm not physically attracted to him, you know. Guy loves me, a girl loves me, or I like a guy, I like a girl, blah, blah, blah. But I'm not physically attracted to him. So that's the common question. Nilo, how are you? That's the common question we get all the time. And it's very important because a lot of people are like in a dilemma. They are like stuck. They don't know whether to go forward or to go backward. So this is part of what I will have to first start saying, is that in all sincerity, there's nobody that is ugly. Everybody has some beauty. Everybody does have beauty. We're all beautiful in one way or the other. So nobody's ugly. What actually happens? Listen now, this is important. I said nobody's ugly. Nobody's unattractive. What happens is that a lot of us are conditioned in our mind to believe that, you know, to accept something as beautiful and something as not. It is totally conditioned. Very important that you understand this. We are conditioned in our minds to know what is actually, to believe something is beautiful and something is not. When you see beauty pageants, when you see all these things, you watch movies, you grow to believe a certain person is either beautiful or handsome or attractive. It is conditioned. Your mind is actually an incredible tool. Many times our minds play tricks on us. Many times we don't understand how powerful our minds are. So it just plays tricks. By the time you watch movies, they're showing you a certain image of women there. By the time you watch beauty pageants, they're showing you a certain level of women there. By the time you watch musical videos, they're showing you a kind of women there. If you watch that from your childhood till you grow, after a while, you are going to just have that image in your mind that is what beautiful is. That is what sexy is. Same thing with a lady. You grow, you watch certain kind of guys as handsome, as the star, as the main guy. You watch that from when you're young. You watch Cinderella, you watch all these kind of things. They're painting an image, whether they know it or not, whether they want to or not, but they are conditioning your mind. So by the time you grow, you have an image of a certain kind of guy. So in each generation, they have men that most ladies like. Idris Elba, Denzel Washington, all these guys. You didn't know those guys from anywhere, except from TV, except from movies. And you are just in love with them. You're just attracted to them. You start to, that becomes like a basis or a platform or a yardstick for what you would be attracted to. It's all training. It's all conditioning. You'll be amazed what you can like. You'll be amazed what you can like if you genuinely open your heart to it. You'll be amazed. Your mind plays tricks on you. There are many things you think you would not like that you can actually eventually like. Somebody said Maurice Chestnut. Yes. By the time he does the sexy, Maurice Chestnut now, he does the sexy, other thing he does. You will just think this is the kind of guy. You'll be amazed, the kind of things you like and the kind of things you can do without if you can recondition your mind. Let me explain something to you. Your feelings follow your thinking. I'll say that again. Your feelings follow your thinking. Your feelings don't operate independently of your thinking. They don't. Your feelings don't operate independently of your thinking. So what happens is that the way you think releases your feelings also in a certain direction. So if you think somebody is sexy, if you think somebody is beautiful, if you think somebody is handsome, your feelings will follow that thinking. So all you need to do is to recondition your thinking. It's important. A lot of the people you are saying, look, some of the guys you are saying they are not handsome, if they are the only man in the whole world, you would find a way to like that person, to accommodate that person. You have to just be willing to adjust your mind. See, let me tell you, and the interesting thing about your feelings, that your feelings are kind of forceful. So because your thinking has been conditioned, your feelings now come and like cement or collaborate or, enforce that thinking by passionate feeling. So to you, you will now say, oh man, this is just me. I can never like so and so person. I can never like so and so person. It's not true. If you can change your thinking, your feelings will change. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. Let me say it again. Your thinking controls your feeling. Your thinking controls your feeling. So if I watch all my life a certain kind of woman, from when I'm young, from movies to musical videos to beauty pageants, I see a certain kind of woman as beautiful. My feelings will move when I see that woman. My feeling will not ask permission anymore. It has been already released by my thinking. So once I see that kind of woman in real life, I will be tripped. I will be excited. It's all conditioned. They are not operating independent. They are not making decisions for me. I have just conditioned my mind. Then my mind conditions my feelings, and it goes. Now, let me explain to you. Let me use. Thank God there are people from all over the world in this platform. Do you know there are words you will use in Nigeria that somebody will not consider an insult, but you can use somewhere else that they will consider an insult? What's the difference in those two cases? Same words. Is that one person's thinking associates that word with insult, so he feels bad. He feels bad when he hears that word. The other person that doesn't associate it with insult will not feel bad when he hears it. Your feeling just follows your thinking. Your feeling just follows your thinking. Don't trust your feelings. Don't follow your feelings. Don't bow down to your feelings. Your feelings just only follow your thinking. So you correct your thinking, become more open-minded about it, focus on the real qualities, which I will come back after my wife speaks a bit. I'll come back and share what qualities you really be looking out for. Focus on the right qualities, open your mind to it, leave your feelings. Your feelings will generally follow how you are thinking. In fact, the way the Bible says it, it says, set your affection on things above. That's what the Bible says. So the Bible is saying we are capable of setting our affection. Many have missed great men or great women they could have married because their feelings didn't agree, not knowing that it's their thinking controlling their feeling. And feelings are forceful. Feelings are passionate. They are, they are hot. So you just think, no, I don't like this guy, or no, this is the guy I like. Let me tell you, you can't trust your feelings. Hope you know your feelings can like a married man. Hope you know your feelings can like a married woman. Can like somebody else's wife. That's your feelings. Feelings don't have sense of their own. Feelings only follows conditions. That way they have been conditioned. They don't have any say. You can't trust feelings. You do not obey your feelings. Your feelings obey you. This will help many people in their marriages. There are many people that say, I don't love you anymore. They love you. It's conditioning. If you understand what real love is, there's nobody you cannot love. If you really understand it. It's that love is like a spiritual force, actually. It's a spiritual force. It's something that comes from within you. You are capable, if you can allow yourself, you're actually capable to love anybody. You are capable. Let me give you an example. In all honesty, haven't you seen babies that to you feel this baby is not so fine? Go and tell the mother that he's not fine. The mother doesn't get the point. The mother loves that baby. The mother says, oh, tiki, I love you, Junior. Every mother thinks their babies are cute. At least most. There are one or two that don't think so. Most mothers, think their babies are cute. Because they are baby. They are emotionally attached to their baby. You can tell them their baby is not cute. It works. That is how it works. Your emotions follows your thinking. All right? Very, very important. My wife, actually, when we met, as funny as this may sound to many of you, my wife, when we met, did not find me attractive. She said I was not. I was. My wife didn't find me attractive. She didn't get the point. She didn't feel I was just very tall. I was lanky. I was thin. My neck was long. Yeah, I was a single bachelor then. I was single now. You know how it was. That was. She didn't think I was handsome or whatever. She didn't think I was attractive. However, many people in my fellowship then, I was already a pastor in my church then, admired me. Many people in my church liked me, they admired me at that time. But she, because she had not conditioned her mind, didn't find me attractive. If you go to a new neighborhood, you see that some people, some people have guys there that they like, and you may get it, why do they like what they like in this guy? They have just conditioned their mind. Maybe that's the guy they are seeing, that's the popular guy, that's the smartest guy, that's the baddest guy. The people that the girls will be dying for that guy. You new person, you're wondering, what are they seeing in this person? You see, their minds are conditioned. Yours is not yet. Everything is conditioning. Everything is conditioning. You realize that women that have bad marriages and their spouse is very, very rich and they are not working, they are generally more forgiving. Not because they want to. They have conditioned their mind. If I leave this guy, I'm going to go and start suffering. If I stay here, he's a bad man, he's cheating on me, he's shouting at me, he doesn't come home sometimes, but I have some comfort. My kids are going to a good school. They condition their mind. I know it's not everybody, I'm just trying to say, your feelings follow your thinking. Don't let your feelings control you. There are more important values to look out for. After my wife shares a bit, I'll talk about some of the qualities to look out for that you should really consider, when you are talking about attraction. All right, attraction is important, it's okay, but it's overrated. It's important, but it's overrated, and people wait for their feelings to just direct them. So you see a married man, I like him, or a married man, I like him. No. Your mind is what is controlling your feelings. Your feelings are conditioned to follow your mind. Okay, so I'll let my wife talk a bit. After that, I'll come and talk about qualities, and I'll take some questions from you guys. So I'm saying, she will explain why she didn't like me then. She didn't find me attractive. I don't know why. Fine boy like me. Okay, let's hear.
Oh my God. Hi everybody. Okay, so I'll just quickly share. Even though Maske literally roped me into this, I wasn't supposed to be a part of this. If you ask me, and I don't know why he's calling me out. But okay, so here's the thing. So I had, like every girl, or at least most girls I know, have certain things that they like or do not like in a person. So I had my own list. So I had some certain things I wouldn't just touch. I wasn't just attracted to, I wasn't just attracted to those kind of people. So first of all, I just had a thing that I wasn't attracted to Igbo men. I didn't care what you were. As far as you were Igbo, it just wasn't attractive to me, wasn't appealing, because I felt that they were arrogant. And to be honest, if you're asking me if they're not born again, I still think they are. So that was the first thing that put me off. Hi, Olive. That he was Igbo. Secondly, I didn't like men that were fair, because I'm already fair. So of course everyone growing up had the tall, dark, and handsome thing that you want. So he was fair and very hairy. I didn't particularly, before beard gang thing came up, I didn't really like men who had beards. I like clean-shaven, sharp-looking guys. So that was another thing that I had against him, because he was very hairy. Even though at the time, he had skin cut, but he still had the beard, and he was still very hairy all over. So lists can sometimes be a bad thing if you're not careful. Another thing I had against him was the fact that he was just very skinny, and I kind of like my men to have a little bit of flesh on them, something to hold on to. Or there's a way a man would be near you, they would know that they can't look for your trouble. He was just so skinny, and he had this round head, and it just wasn't working. I don't know, I didn't think he was anything, and I kept telling him that, and he didn't seem to understand what I was talking about. I don't know. I don't just feel any physical attraction to you. And also, to top it all up, it was not a pastor. So that was no for me. Like, you can't have all these things and then still be a pastor. I'm going to manage all the physical qualities and then still be a pastor. No, I'm not going to deal with that. So those were some of the things I had issues with. Funny enough, I had very weird reasons at the time. So when you would say, why don't you want hairy men? I'll say, me, I'm ready here. You don't want to give birth to gorilla. And you need to see my son David. My son David is very hairy. Like, David is almost having a beard at such a young age. Listen, I'm telling you the truth now. Then of course I didn't want somebody who was fair, and I had this very weird thing about, let me not say it because it's not politically correct. But anyhow, as we became friends, the truth of the matter was, after a while those things didn't matter, because I think that the more I don't know if that ever happened to you, but if you have a friend, whether same sex or not, if you just have a neutral friend, not even anything romantic or anything, if someone is your friend, first couple of weeks you might never find the person attractive, but after a while when you guys start getting close, you will notice that all of a sudden the person is just looking finer to you. I don't know if that happens to you, but it always does with me. So as we started getting closer, I found out that he was my friend. We could talk about anything. We're really close, so we talk for hours on end. And at that time, funny enough, phones were still expensive, text messages were still expensive, so we'd do text, we'd talk all night on the phone, and it was a sacrifice for us both at the time because we didn't have so much money, but the friendship covered up for it. So after a while, he just started looking much nicer to me. Yes, so the friendship made him more attractive to me. So the more we stayed together, the more I started to see, this guy doesn't look so bad. Okay, maybe if he just grows an afro, his head wouldn't look so round. Maybe if he just fills out, he's a single guy, so maybe he's not eating well enough, So when we got married, I started insisting on him eating a lot more. He started putting on weight, started filling out nicely. Funny thing is now I'm trying to get him to lose weight. But at the time, he just started filling out so nicely. Him being Igbo didn't matter anymore because he's even more Yoruba than Igbo because he speaks Yoruba better than he speaks Igbo. So basically the friendship made him more attractive. So that's really what happened. But in the beginning I couldn't see what he was talking about or what other boy talking about. And like I said, notes, because now he's saying that he can't understand what I was thinking, fine. But notes that he didn't look like this then, no. This is God using me to bless you. We will never agree, but I won't take glory for it whether I like it or not. So basically, bottom line is the more we got closer, some things just started falling off. I started finding out that I actually like the fact that he's hairy. I can play with his beard. I like the fact that he's hairy. I can put the hair on his hand sometimes when I'm bored. I like the fact that he's fair. We can use the same cream and it no matter. So little things like that, I don't. So right now, those things don't matter to me anymore. I see the person much more than anything else. Okay. He's funny. I don't even know if that mattered at the time. Funny. As a case, it is well, he's funny. It's funny, but I don't think it's something he puts on. So I don't know if I think it's something that just happens. So I don't know if that was that blinded me to the fact that I was physically attracted to him. I don't know if that mattered at the time. But like I said, friendship more than anything else. Because if he wasn't my friend, I wouldn't be. Some of the things he does be, and you don't know that if someone is not your friend, some things he will do be annoying you more than making you laugh. I'm like, why does he think it's funny? But because we're friends, everything just works together. Okay, so I'm out, guys. I've told you my story and how God turned it around. It's funny.
Alright. Thank you, my fans are defending me. Anyway, this guy didn't think I was fine. Hey, God have mercy. This guy didn't think fine boy like me.
See, no. What we need to do? No, let me sit well so everybody see me. What I think we need to do, is that we need to bring your old picture. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to make him put his old picture up, and then you guys will
when we do a live seminar on this topic, we'll do that.
So you guys will see which guy live seminar. We're going to put it up now. After we'll put one old picture on his page, so you guys will see whether or not I was being difficult.
Okay.
It was a step of faith. Agree that I'm a woman. That I said, agree.
I'm still hot. That you didn't like me. That you didn't find me attractive. I'm still hot. So and only God will judge.
Did you find yourself attractive? Would you marry you?
Okay, so so as we're saying, because she had some of these mindsets before, her feelings wasn't there originally. So as we became close, like she said, she began to see, and it happens all the time, like she was saying, when you get close to some people and you become friends, you actually see that they're not ugly, they're not bad. Because there's something a connection does. There's something a friendship does that makes things sweeter. That's just what happens to people. They don't understand that they are being conditioned. The reason why you think you can never like somebody that's the reason itself, because you think you can never like the person. I don't know if you get it. If you say I can never like this person, I don't think I can ever like this person, that's the truth. It's because you don't think you can never like the person. So the real issue is your thinking that needs to change, all right? What are the things that you've been attracted to all your life, and why? Why? You have to be sure that there are really, enough reasons, to focus. Let me look at some things that you really should be considering, things you should look out for that are not physical attraction, that are more important than physical attraction. One of it is like what we've been hammering since last week. Real friendship, real connection with the person, that you guys can gist, you guys feel each other, you guys are friends, you can talk, you can flow. Whenever I say this friendship thing confuses many people, I don't mean you can marry all your friends. I don't just mean anybody greeting you on the road. When I mean friend, I mean that person that you connect with, that you guys are, is your meanest, is your person. If you even give him eyes, if you even crack some jokes, if it's your person, you guys connect. You're not forcing it, you're not putting on a show, you're not doing a relationship as if it's government work. It's something you're enjoying. I like to be with this person. I'm myself. It's fun, it's interesting. We connect, we see things with the same way, we like some kind of things. Once there's that connection, that's one important thing. You'll find out you start liking this person. If you can retrain your mind, you find out you start, you like it. Somebody's asking how long I've been married. We're married for 14 years. All right? We're married for 14 years. So you like the person. And I tell people all the time, even long after that physical attraction is gone, friendship must always remain. Friendship must always remain. It will always remain there forever and ever. When you get old, it's friendship that you have. When you see old couple with this attraction that is doing there, when we are all older, is any of us going to be at that what we call attractive in quotes? No, now all of us will have wrinkle and all that. But it's the friendship that will keep us going. Okay? So that's one. Second thing is character. Character. So first one, let me say connection. First one is connection. They're all C's. I always teach in C's. First one is connection. Second one is character. It will matter. What is the purpose of having somebody you're attracted to that you cannot trust? This is why many marriages are failing. So hey, I like this girl, I like her shape, I like this guy, I like his chest, I like his face, he's handsome, his dresses. What of his character? What of his character? Alright? What of his character? That's what I'm talking about. If he beats you, he doesn't keep the time, he's always telling lies. What of his character? You see, that would overshadow any other thing. Somebody said, why does physical attraction go? Please, because it's not created to last. It's not a thing. It's not a strong substance. Any day, anytime. That's why it goes. It's never a strong substance. It's never. And anything you have, you see, you are heavily attracted to things you don't have. When you have it, the way you see it is not gonna be the same. Okay, so I said number one, connection. Number two, character. Their behavior. Alright? Their behavior. Do they beat you? Do they shout at you? Do they behave well? Are they cheats? Are they trustworthy? Alright? Those things are more important than attraction. On that one is, are they caring? Do they actually care? Are they caring? Because you can be physically attracted to somebody that doesn't like you. I can't say people a lot with this one. The person doesn't even like them. Say, I'm attracted to him, but he's just messing with you. He's just playing with you, but you can see that he doesn't really care. He doesn't. I can't say a lot of people. And I said, let's see what he would do. Sometimes you can see that their action shows that this person doesn't really care. One of my books and messages I'm going to do next year is how to know if he really loves you and how to know if she really loves you. You can see that the person doesn't even care. Don't be afraid of getting married. You have a coach like me. If you follow what I'm teaching, follow me, get counseling, you'll be fine. There's not a relationship, very simple. If you get good counsel, read books, learn. Alright, so number one, connection. Number two, character. Number three, is he caring? Does he actually love you? Does he actually show that he loves you? Does he care about you? You're not feeling fine. Does he show care? You need assistance. Does he come and help? Is he caring? Does he really check on you? And the last one is stability. Things like financial stability. That's capacity, really. All them are C's. Capacity. Some of these things are from my book, Who Should I Marry, okay? You can get my book titled, Who Should I Marry, to bless you. It's available on our website, and you also have audios message, so you can get them at our website, www.lovedatingandmarriage.org, alright? All our materials are there, so you can get Who Should I Marry. These 4 things also I'm mentioning are there. There are 10 of the points, I'm just mentioning 4. Alright, so I said number one, connection, are we friends? Number two, character. is behavior. Number 3, caring. Is it caring? Number 4, capacity. What is are they stable financially? See, girls, listen, ladies. You know, I got you guys. Listen. At the time you are single, the things that attract you to a man will be different from what you'll be interested in when you get married. When you get married, you're no longer interested in whether he knows music, he knows songs, whether he knows romantic words or song. What you're interested in is that can he pay the bills? Are we going to be kicked out of the road? Are my kids going to go to school? Or are they going to stay at home? Are they going to drive us from school because of school fees? Real stuff. Landlord will not eat rent. Principal will not eat rent. Landlord will not eat love. Principal will not eat love. It's cash, real school fees. So capacity. Can he actually provide? Can she also support? Can she really bring support? Or she's just looking cute? Alright? So these are just 4 things. If you want there are 10 things on my list. If you want them, go to get my book, Who Should I Marry? From our website, loveditinamarriage.org. All our things are there. Alright, so that's alright. So that's it. So there are other important things, like I was saying, that make somebody become attractive eventually. Not just I like his haircut, I like his shape of his head. My wife didn't think I was attractive, but when we became close, ask her, we have a connection. She's my body, she's my person. I really like to hang out with her. We go everywhere together. We do things together. So I really like her. I'm not trying to like her. I like her. All right, she's a small girl, so much smallie. I really like her. All right.
Sure. Say it.
Yes,
say it to everybody.
I like you now. Don't make me shy. On live TV. Don't make me shy.
You're not going to kiss me on live TV.
Yeah. So real stuff like that makes somebody attractive. Let me ask you guys. A lot of Nigerians travel abroad. Why are you going to those countries? Is it because you are just attracted to those countries? No, those countries have real stuff they are doing that is better than your country where you're coming from. It's not just attraction. There's real stuff. All right. So don't be overly moved by physical attraction. I'm not saying it's not important at all, but I'm saying, look, it's conditioned. There are many things I thought I wouldn't like, but when I said, let me give you an example of something. I and my wife we're eating healthy now, doing diet and all that. I've lost about roughly 10 kg. I've lost roughly 10 kg, and some clothes I couldn't wear before have started entering me. Hey, I'm happy. Even the Jesse couldn't enter me before. So,
that's why he insisted on wearing it.
No, but let's just do one match today. There are many clothes I couldn't wear before. But now we're doing eating healthy. Later I'll advertise the ladies helping us with the diet plan and all that. And just by retraining our minds, the time of the day we can eat. We don't eat after 7 p.m. anymore. It's just retraining our minds. Now, before this time, I've done many other diets. So I don't want to mention names, but I can mention that because I've done many other diets. I've done Cambridge diet. I've done some other diet. Those other diets, you'll be craving food throughout. Even though I do that, you'll be craving food. But this is what we're doing now. Just because we've changed our minds about what healthy food is. Nowadays, I can stay. Look, I'm a rice lover. Look, ask my wife. I can eat rice morning, afternoon, night. Rice. Hey, my brother. Let the rice be correct. Let it be rice and stew, or jollof rice, or something. Let the rice just be correct rice. I can eat that same rice. My wife said rice and rice. I can eat that same rice morning, afternoon, night. I don't have problem. That same white rice, that same jollof rice. But when we started this diet, we eat salads, we eat greens, we take green smoothies, we eat some healthy stuff, oilless beans. And I don't crave rice. Can you imagine? I go weeks without eating rice. You don't know what I'm talking about. But at the time I loved rice, my passion, my emotion followed my conditioning, and I felt I loved rice. Now I know I do not love rice. I can survive without rice. I can survive without yam. Hey, if you give me yam and vegetable stew before, those things are threatening my salvation before.
Yes, plantain, soft rotting.
But right now, I don't even care. I don't remember, because I've just changed my thinking. It has changed my feelings. I thought I loved those things. There are many things you think you love. If your thinking changes, you'll find out it has changed. There are many things. Many things I didn't think I could like. Nowadays, my wife, we're always talking about coming to preach in Canada. I have many guests inviting me to Canada. Before that time, I didn't like Canada. First time I got to Canada, I stayed just less than 24 hours. Came in to see a family, saw the family, slept overnight, took off the next day. And the second time I came, spent 2 days, things like that. I didn't really feel there's anything happening in Canada. But suddenly, I believe God sent me there to go preach recently, and my heart just opened to the place. Now, I don't even like America. Don't be angry for American people here. But I'm not, I like America. America. Now, I just like Canada. I'd rather go preach in Canada any day than go preach in America now. I never knew that could happen. What I'm saying is that there are many things in my own life that I thought I couldn't do without, but right now, I'm reconditioned. I'm changing my thinking and I'm doing without them. So there are many things you can't do without. If you're here and you're dealing with sexuality, you're addicted to sex or addicted to alcohol, addicted to smoking, whatever, it's your mind. If you can recondition your mind by the help of good coaches and everything and prayer and all that, this way you can recondition your mind. You won't even desire to do those wrong things. You won't even, not that you're struggling, you don't desire it. I can't imagine I can stay and not be thinking of rice for 1 week. I can say I'll be thinking of yam and stew and yam and vegetable stew or egg sauce for 1 week. I don't care. I don't care. I don't eat rice for weeks and I don't care. And I've lost a good 10 kg, man. I mean, for me, I always buy clothes by faith. I buy clothes in my future. I see one or two that have not entered me that I know that if I still lose 1 or 2 more kg, they will enter me. I just buy clothes by faith. And they're very nice clothes. So I want to wear them. So I'm doing the exercises now. I'm eating healthy. We eat, like today I ate salad for breakfast. Had green smoothie for dinner, that's it, and I'm not craving food. Can you imagine? It's not, I mean, it's a miracle. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm a foodie. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. And all that happened was that, yes, and I like to eat, I stay up late at night, so I like to eat in the midnight. So right now, now I drink tea, I drink green tea. That's a miracle, my brother. You don't know what I'm talking about. You don't understand. It's a miracle. I drink green tea. I go and make it myself. Before, green tea for what? When I have mocha, I have Starbucks coffee. Those are things I loved before. But right now, I'm totally reconditioned. You know? So, that's the point. So, your feelings, remember this, your feelings are following your thinking. Your thinking has what it thinks is beautiful or handsome and what it thinks you are attracted to. You can recondition your mind. Your feelings will follow. Your feelings don't control you. You control your feelings. I'll take a few questions. Let me see how much time I have. Let me see. Hold on. Yes, I have 20 okay, about 20 minutes. So let's take questions. Me and Pastor M, ask me questions about the topic, and let's talk. Honey, hold. I want to drink water. All right, so ask me questions. While we're doing that, my book, the teaching I did on my book is trending right now. It's called A to Z of Marriage. A to Z of Marriage. A to Z of Marriage. So if you are interested in that book, please go to our website, loveisnotmarriage.org, and get the book, A to Z of Marriage. It's one of my bestseller book, literally, it's my bestseller book for now. Alright, so you can go and get the book at our website. If you want PDF copy, that's soft copy. If you want hard copy, they are both available. And it's also on Amazon. It's also on Amazon, so you can order it anywhere in the world. If you want to order from abroad, you can order it from abroad too. Great book, best-selling book. I and my wife in that book taught what love means to both men and women. Because before, if you just say I love you, what does it mean? Nobody knows what it means. It's vague. So we broke it down, what love means to both a man and what love means to a woman, because they both mean two different things in alphabetical order, A to Z. All right, so go to my website and get the book. So I spoke to the men, I spoke to the women, my wife spoke to the men. All right, coaching them on how to love their partners. Now, if you want to join our WhatsApp, we have a WhatsApp platform where I can counsel people one-on-one. All right, where I can counsel people one-on-one. So if you want to join that platform, I'm having some testimonies already from the platform. It's like I'm doing your relationship with you, giving you advice. No, don't do this, do this. People are benefiting. And I have people from all continents on that platform. I have people from all continents in that platform. And North America, South America, what else? This guy is distracting me. From America, South America, Asia, Europe, everywhere. Africa, of course. Not just Nigeria, Africa, Uganda, everywhere, Brazil, everywhere. So please, if you need counseling, you need coaching, whatever you're going through is really serious, you want to talk to somebody about it, join the WhatsApp platform. I can send you the link if you don't have it, or go to Ask LDM with PK to send you the link. You just follow it. It's a subscription-based platform, all right? I can't answer all questions I get on social media and Facebook and emails. I don't have the time. So, but for those group of people that have subscribed, I can spend time and counseling with them. So we have that WhatsApp platform. I encourage you to take advantage of it. The opening is for just this month for now. We don't know what we're going to do next month yet. So please take advantage of it. Okay, let me take some questions, guys. Sorry, if your question has passed, you might have to ask it again. Okay, on the issue of friendship, is it possible to like someone and not connect with them? That means you're making the same mistake. You like them physically, but there's no connection. The connection is more important than you liking them physically, because if you don't connect with them, eventually your physical likeness won't matter. All right, if somebody's beating you, it doesn't matter whether you like them physically. The connection is more important. Okay, you control your mind by meditating on the truth till it sticks. Thank you, Ellie by Grace. That's true. What if he is so ugly and does not take care of himself, but there are some traits in him that are cool, but I cannot get over his looks? You can help him take care of himself. You can help him. All right. Like Pastor M, my wife said, I wasn't looking like this before. So this is somebody. This is what you're seeing. So you can help him look good. If you like him, you like who he is. Nobody's ugly. Nobody's ugly. Trust me. If he fills out, does well, he'll look better. And like I said, you need to also recondition your mind. Okay. How do I break up with him nicely? There's no nice breakup. So just send him a message or call him or tell him that, hey, this is what's happening. And next time, try not to enter relationships on Tiasha. Can I get your books on audio, please? Because I do not like to read. Yes, I have audio. Most of my books, I also have messages where I've preached them. The preaching can be better too, because I explain many things and make it fun. So yes, you can get most of my titles on audio. All right. You can get most of my titles on audio. Just check on my website. They're all there. There's a brother in church that I know he's liking me, but he's not saying anything. What should I do? Nothing. Just stay where you are, Temi. Stay where you are and keep loving the Lord, and don't put your mind on him. Men are not as emotionally developed as women. So men can be, I like this girl, I like 3 girls, I like 1 girl office, I like 1 girl in church. So leave him until he's ready. You continue loving the Lord and keep your options open. Don't tie yourself to him. Is the book on Konga or Jumia? They used to be, I don't know if they're still, but check, they should be. But they're also on Amazon and they're on our website, lovedinamari.org. So better to get from us. I've found that the type of men I'm attracted to has changed over the past 5 years. Does this happen in marriage as well? I think about it and I'm concerned. Yes, it happens that the kind of men you marry change. So that's why you must marry for the right reason. For example, if you're connected to somebody is your friend, that ordinarily does not change, because you guys have a flow. All right, you have a flow that you guys. My old friends that are real, my friends, we are still in touch. I still send them jokes on Instagram because we still get it. So what happened to you is that you were probably basing some of those attraction on lighter things, and as you're growing older, and I mentioned this in teaching, as you're growing older, I find out that these things are not necessarily big deals. How do you change the way you feel about someone that you like, but the person doesn't like you? By changing your thinking. Stop thinking about that person all the time. Start thinking about other things. Set your affection and your mind on other things. All right. Stop focusing on that person. And stop talking to them, stop going where they are. How can one deal with relationships that is actually done by a pastor friend, and the guy is in Abuja and I'm in Lagos? Okay, how can you deal with a relationship that is actually done by a pastor friend? That means somebody connected you. I'm generally not a big fan of people connecting people. So that's the problem. It is a long distance relationship. So get my message. I have a message titled "How to Deal with Long Distance Relationships." So the main thing is that how long is this long distance relationship going to be? How can you guys bridge the gap? Who is going to visit? How often do you visit? How I'm going to use technology to talk? But trust me, relationships where you're connected like this are going to be challenging. So get ready, because you are starting from the end already. First time here. Thank you, Frank. Thank you. I was having this feelings argument with someone. I told them that you control your feelings and you shouldn't let them control you. Yes, many people want to submit themselves to their feelings. No, you can't trust your feelings. I don't feel like going to work, but will I go or not? I don't feel like reading, for example. Will I read or not? We don't control our feelings. We don't submit to our feelings, rather. Is it possible to recondition your mind for him? This principle I shared works for everything, okay? If you're dealing with poverty, if you're dealing with sickness, you just recondition. These are my pastors. Please allow me in the... Okay. Who else? He's not attractive and does not take care of himself as well, but he has some cool traits. Please, what? Yes, I've answered that. Please, Papa and Mama, can you elaborate the woman being an helpmeet to your husband? That will take us out of our gist. Baseline, she's a supporter to her husband. That's it. Helpmeet is help that is suitable. The Bible didn't say help mate, not mate. They are not mate. It didn't say help mate. It said help meet. That word meet is MEET. It means suitable and adaptable. So it's not everybody that can help everybody. All right. For instance, if I need a driver, you don't give me a cook. What I need is somebody that can drive. So that's the help I need, for instance. So every man has a kind of woman that they need as help. So that's why you must find your own real wife. Your own wife will be able to help you. She might not be able to help other people. So there are some men that don't want a woman that can bring money. Some men need a woman that can bring money. Some men need a woman that can cook. Some men don't care. So you need to know what your own suitable helper is. And that's it. So thank you. Chinel says, what if a person you're not physically attracted to does not want to be friends? Let them go. If they don't want to be your friend, it's fine. Life continues. I sent a DM on how to join OKS. Please remember, if you're anywhere outside the country and I don't have your details, if you've never sent me your number or email, please send it to me. When we're having a tour next year, whenever we're in your neighborhood, we can let you know. All right, if you're anywhere outside the country. So what does one know or know when to follow his or her feelings? Because feelings could be right too. Versus when conditions happen. You really can't follow your feelings. What happens is that your feelings follow your thinking. So don't follow your feelings. Let your feelings follow your thinking. The problem with follow your feelings, let me give you a picture. I have a message titled, You Choose Who You Love. It's a good message for anyone to get. It's on my website. You choose who you love. If you follow your feelings, the challenge is that the day your feeling says, have you seen married couples, I don't love you anymore? Have you heard that before? Don't you see that? In relationship or in marriage, somebody that married for 5 years, 10 years, you say, I don't just love you anymore. The feelings have now left. Feelings can't be trusted. The feelings have now left. So what do you do when the feelings have left? Because you're following feelings. So you jump out of the marriage too. But you see, if you control your feelings, if you are going to be in that marriage, even the days you don't feel like, your feelings are still there. Because we don't have a choice. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So we don't follow our feelings follow us. Don't fall for the trick of following your feeling. Have you ever felt like doing so? Let me give you an example again. You can feel like running a marathon. Does that mean you succeed? When you start, after 10-20 minutes, you will see that feeling that motivated you to enter the marathon. It will leave you. It's only you that will be left there. So if you didn't train, you will know that we don't follow feeling. Okay, are you still coming to London at the end of the month? Yes, Novi, we're coming to London October 26th or 27th. So next month, October. So please, Novi, if you have never sent me your details, like your number and your emails, please send it to me if you're in London, okay? Send it to me so that I can update you personally. Papa, how can one come out of friend zone since ladies tend to draw that line with iron? See, there's no rush. If you're trying to come out of friend zone, the person is not feeling it, then leave it. Alright? When somebody's your friend, it's not that kind of friend that you can't move to the next level friend. It's just that you're not just building on sexual attraction or physical attraction. There's real connection. This person, because after the sexual attraction, after all these things go, we must still be able to flow. I must like to talk to you. Do you understand? So if the person is not ready to move the relationship to another level or whatever, leave it at the friend zone, no problem. Papa, how do you deal with boredom in relationship? I need to know the foundation of the relationship. If the foundation is faulty, you can't do anything about it. But if it's a relationship, do new things, be interested in each other's lives. Alright? These things happen when you totally depend on your feelings. No. Relationship or marriage is work. You won't always feel like. Alright? So you must be involved in each other's life. Find mutual things both of you enjoy. Invest in each other. Do things together. Keep it going. People without relationship, just enjoy your life. Love the Lord. Love yourself. So some of us have not been in a relationship before. Wow. Okay. So enjoy. Keep developing yourself. Go to my website. Chatter all my messages. Just be listening. Be praying yourself. When the guy comes, you'll be too knowledgeable already. Question. Someone likes me. I kind of like him too, but not as much as he likes me. He thinks I can grow in love with him, but I'm scared I might not feel that way. The connection isn't there for me. Okay, I don't know what level you guys are on. If you're not even feeling him in terms of, apart from physical attraction, you're not feeling him now in terms of you guys are not flowing together, then that's a big deal. If you guys can't be friends, that's a big deal. If you guys don't have things in common to talk about, then that's a big deal. Alright, so how can I get a copy of A to Z in Dubai? Yes, anywhere in the world you can get A to Z, the book. Go to my website, lovedatingandmarriage.org, lovedatingandmarriage.org. Order the book from there, A to Z of marriage. Just search. If you don't see it on front, just search material, search. Use the search icon. you will get episode of marriage. Now, if you want also to order from Amazon, you can. Better to order from us. If you want to order Amazon, you can. If you want the PDF soft copy, it's also available there. All right. So let's take advantage of that. Please, I really want the link for what. Yes, send me a message if you want the link for the WhatsApp platform. People are getting blessed there. We have people from every continent on that WhatsApp platform. Everywhere in the world, really. We're seriously thinking of how to maximize it. Is my husband on the platform? The one my father has for me. Our WhatsApp platform is for counseling. We're not giving husbands yet. At least we're not doing that yet. So it's just for counseling, for talking. So if you're interested in that, then join. I counsel you, advise you, coach you, things like that. Is it wise to marry a girl that is not a goal-getter? It depends. If you have enough goal-getter in you for both of you, then it's fine. There's no rule. But if you know you want a more active woman, then don't marry this go-getter. Leave the go-getter for a guy that has enough gra-gra for two people. Let me see time so that I won't overshoot my time, guys. 1 minute. We have 7 more minutes to go. So I'm going to take all your questions. Remember, if you need counseling, you need coaching, join my WhatsApp platform. It's subscription-based. This option is open for now, just for this month of September. Take advantage of it. You talk to me one-on-one. I'll counsel with you one-on-one. The subscription fee you're going to pay is in no wise my fees, or it's not what my worth is. So it's like a promo. If I were you, I'll take advantage of it. You know, so it's not that we are connecting you with husband or wife there. No, it's counseling, advising, coaching. All right, that's what we do there. So if you're interested in that, join the platform. Send me a WhatsApp. I'll send you the link, or send a message. Send me a DM. I'll send you the link, or send a DM to LDM with PK. We'll send you the link. If you are anywhere outside the country, please send me a DM also telling me where you are, and send me your phone number and email. If you're anywhere outside Nigeria, all right, so that if we're coming to a city near you, whether it's Ghana, whether it's Brazil, Uganda, Australia, America, Canada, anywhere, Europe, please send me a message. London, we're coming to London next month. Send me a message. I'll give you updates of when we're in your neighborhood. Don't forget, we're having our Love in a Marriage conference in London next month. We just did in Canada this month, 2 weeks ago. We had our Love in a Marriage seminar in Canada, in Toronto and in Calgary. Lovely people, lovely place. Canada, I love you. You know I love you, Canada. So we had a great time there. So hey, let us know. How do you deal with a relationship that can't go a week without misunderstanding? Is this healthy? Does it strengthen the relationship? Based on popular belief, the guy is really wonderful. No. If you're always quarreling, it is a bad sign. Now, I'll advise both of you to get some counsel. Let's know whether the things causing the quarrel are basic things that can be adjusted. See, sometimes what causes quarrel are a few things. Number one, it can be temperament differences. I don't have time. I just have 7 minutes, so I'm going to be temperament differences. He's melancholy, she's choleric, blah, blah, blah. It can be fixed if the way can identify that. Another thing that causes problem is differences between men and women. So that can be the problem. It can also be fixed. So it depends on what's causing the quarrels. But it's not healthy to have continuous quarrels. Don't let anybody tell you that. That you should be quarreling every time. That is healthy. It's wrong, it's bad. If you keep making both of you separate as you go on. Right now, you're not feeling it. But when you marry, it will enter resentment. You'll be tired of each other. And men particularly like peace. So after a while, they'll start avoiding. When you see the Bible says for a nagging wife to make her husband go to the roof, that's what they mean. Men like peace, they'll run. So, very important. So, but if you need counsel, please come to our website. Apply to join the link, please. WhatsApp platform where I counsel one-on-one. Pastor M is from Delta State. Yes, somebody's asking what's the WhatsApp platform. I've explained. It's just where I counsel people one-on-one on Instagram. I counsel them one-on-one. Not on Instagram. I cancel them one-on-one on WhatsApp. Sorry. You send me a link, you subscribe, and you have access to talk to me one-on-one. I cancel you, coach you, and whatever you need. Please, how come someone that loves you wakes up then tell you he wants space? That the space will be beneficial to you too. The space is for you to discover yourself. No, I want that loves you say they want space and all that for a long time, strangely for no reason. Not normal space of, I'm just going to sit in the parlor, I want to do something. Not that kind of, as in space. Usually there's a foundational problem, so you need to cancel. Let's know what's going on. Is it available on Konga or Jumia? Yes, check. It should be available on Konga and Jumia. Maybe let me take the last question, guys. So what if a person you are not attracted to does not want to be your friend, to even allow attraction to develop? Leave it. There's no problem. They don't want to be your friend, then forget it. Because friendship is more important than attraction. So friendship is important. How can one maintain a distance relationship? It's very difficult. You must keep calling and visiting and doing stuff. We know even Sabi waiting heartbreak mean just waiting for Jesus begin. Okay. Do you think good Christians are scarce in America because only carnal Christians I come across? To be honest with you, because of the culture in America, there are good Christians there. Don't get me wrong. There are many good Christians that are even more, strict than some in other parts of the world. But you also meet very liberal ones. So you need to know what you want, what things are important to you, and trust God to meet somebody. So I understand what you're saying. I've been to America to preach many times. They are quite liberal. They are quite liberal about their beliefs. It's a cultural issue. It's not scriptural issue. It's a cultural issue. So people's culture usually affects how they serve God. It's normal. Alright, if you read through our Bible, you see that happen. Alright, guys. Hope you've been blessed today. Hope you enjoyed this one. It will be uploaded on my Insta story for 24 hours. So take advantage of it. Tell your friends they can watch it. I don't know if that is something you can share. Whatever, but let people know they can watch it. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go there. They love good material there. On my YouTube channel, Kingsley, Okonkwo is my name. So just go search it on YouTube, subscribe, and put notifications on YouTube. It will be a blessing to you. Remember, A to Z of Marriage, my best-selling book. Go get it. I'm coming to Abuja this coming weekend. I'll be in Abuja. So if you're in Abuja, make sure you hook up with me. I'll put the advert up soon. Make sure you come on. It's going to be awesome. I just came from Eket this week. Eket, I love you. I enjoyed Eket this week. Awesome. So, remember, if you need one-on-one counseling, I have a WhatsApp platform where I talk to people one-on-one. Take advantage of it. All our materials on our website, lovedatingandmarriage.org. All right? I love you guys. Sorry, I wish I could take more questions. I have so many questions. Oh my God. Sorry. I wish I could take more questions, but I can't. There's so much. Send me a personal message to join the platform if you need to. How do you deal with a partner that wants premarital sex and you don't want it? They need counseling. That person is going to have issues with self-control. So trust me, the problem is not just now. There's a problem in front. There's issue. In the name of Frank, in the voice of Frank Dunga, there's issue. So you need to cancel and you need to talk. One of you need to have a sit down too and talk. This is a self-control issue because when you marry, you will revisit this issue. Alright. Thank you guys. So see you next Saturday. I'll be preaching somewhere, so I'll be able to do next Saturday. So I'll pass Saturday most likely. I'll be free and we'll look for another topic and we'll deal with it. So thank you guys. Please repost, regrand my videos, let them go. Let people be blessed. We believe in good marriages. That's what we're here for. Don't forget the WhatsApp platform. Don't forget A to Z of Marriage. And I love all my materials are available on my website, lovedatingandmarriage.org. If you're anywhere outside the country, please send me a message so that I can get your details. I can let you know when I'm coming on the tour around you. I love you. Let my wife say bye-bye.
Okay, guys. I have to run. Bye. Hope you guys had fun. Even though Pascal set me up. Next time I will do an Instagram live that I will set up.
I'll be glad. Alright guys, love you. See you guys.